Hey guys, this is part 2 of my pickups. Unfortunately, my camera stopped, so here we go again. This is a Crash Bash. I found this disc on eStarland for like $9. I wanted to get it because I already had the case, and I figured why pay for a complete copy? I already have the case and everything, so I got this for $12. All of these were $12 shipped to me. Star Wars Rebel Strike. It only has the disc. Unfortunately, it works great condition, really fun game. Check it out. Buy it in Kados. This is disc 1 only. So that was a beautiful looking RPG. I started playing it the other day. Lego Star Wars 2, the original trilogy, and this is complete. Excellent shape. This is Resident Evil, the original remake, and you can find this on Xbox 360 for a download too. But great shape, complete. This usually goes for $8 or $9 complete. All these I got for $12. This is just an awesome remake of the original. I've been wanting to get the DS version of the original so I can play it on the go. Finally, I want to show you guys something really cool. This is a lot I found on eBay. A custom console, NES console. And it's hard to see, but he has got the cover, the Nintendo logo on there. The buttons are still gray. The camera may not pick it up, but this is a red and pink system. The top half is pink and the bottom is red, and this is red. It's an extremely dark reddish pink, so it's hard to see. It's got a Kirby decal on the front. Nothing about this console has been changed except for the color. It does have a new 72-pin connector. It makes it super snug when you've got games and stuff in there. I'll show you an example here in a minute. He included, of course, the AC adapter and everything, and this awesome controller. This is a Kirby's Adventure decal on the front, and he painted the whole controller red. I think this was supposed to go on the D-pad, and he just didn't put it on there. That's all. That's good. I didn't really want it on there anyway. I've been eyeing this thing on eBay for a while. No one seemed interested in it. This is such a cool controller. Really cool decal. Check that out. Works great. It was $170 or best offer, and I was going to give him $140, but I kept putting it off. And he kept lowering the price over and over again. And eventually it ended, and I was afraid he wouldn't repost it. And then he reposted it for $115. So I bought it now. A nice NES console that's custom like this with a new pin connector can go for over $100. But he also included all these great games which I didn't have in my collection. Punch Out, the original. This is really dirty, unfortunately. I had to clean it up, but it works fine now. Didn't have this before. Such a great game. Donkey Kong Classics. I used to have it, but I sold it. Such an awesome game. Love this game. Ultimate Stuntman. It's a little bit dirty. It's got some marks on it, but it works fine. Mario Brothers, the arcade version. This is one of the first NES games I ever played back when my brother and I used to own an NES when we were kids. This is one of the first ones we ever played. It's an excellent game. And then finally he included Terra Cresta, and it's got some damage there, but great shape, works really well. Really uncommon shooter game by Vic Takai. So I want to show you guys something. When you put this in, it's super snug. It works great, but you really gotta push it in there. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this with one hand, but when you try to pull it out, it's super hard to pull out. You gotta have like a Hercules grip. What I do is I like edge it out little by little, and then it comes out. That actually wasn't that bad. Certain games stick more than others. A game like this is really hard to pull out because of the tab is different in the end. Anyway, it works great. Basically every time I put it in, the game loads up, and I think that's worth it in my opinion. One last game, super rare game that I picked up because I've been wanting it, and I remember when it was around $99 on eBay. It's an excellent, well-made game by Natsume, and I had been planning to get it, and just kept putting it off. I wanted to find a good copy. It's been harder and harder to find a good copy of this game. For whatever reason, it's been going up in price. Now it's like $150 instead of $100. Fortunately, I was able to find this for $114. This is SCAT, and stands for Special Cybernetic Attack Team by Natsume. As you can see, the label's in great shape. It's not perfect. It's got little scratches and normal wear and tear. Very clean, works really well. This is an action shooter, kind of similar to trying to think of the Capcom game that's a shooter. I can't think of it now, but I think you guys know what I'm talking about on the NES. You can shoot behind you, and there's like a rotating ball. There's like these rotating orbs that go around your character, and you can press the button to freeze them, and wherever the orbs are out, they'll shoot. So if they're behind you, they'll shoot behind you. In front of you, they'll shoot in front of you. Excellent made action game, really well made. I've never beaten it, but I wanted to have it in my collection, so I paid $114 for it because I figured that was worth it, especially since this game is so hard to find, going up in price. Glad to have this in the NES collection. Thank you guys for watching my videos. I really appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, see you all next time. God bless.